Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 8th episode of Quest for Nina, I believe. So, looking at the situation, we have the Lightning Hoods declared war on, not the Lightning Hoods, the White Flayers declared war on us. So, this episode, we're either going to take them out completely or just take out quite a few of their resources.
Listening.
That's the plan.
Receiving.
Do you have a couple
Moving now. Receiving.
ships?
Moving now.
Powerful ones?
Listening.
You have the Hermes, which is definitely
Moving
going to
out.
help. I was building a new airship recently, but I had to restart
Listening.
it. Wasn't happy with it.
Receiving.
So I was hoping to get that
Moving
in this
now.
episode, but it'll probably be in the next.
Listening.
So in this episode, though, I do think when I get some more resources, I want to try and build a tier super battleship, as that would be very
Listening.
helpful
Listening. Moving out.
vehicle, especially to deal with the White Flayers. Actually, I take that back because I still have to do retrofit of it. I need to add shields.
Moving now.
I'm gonna add
Listening.
that. So both of those will hopefully appear in the next episode. I already have a name for the airship. I'm calling it the Chimera, which is actually really like the name because it's Thrawn's flagship in his armada from Star Wars. So I really like that name. It's also a Greek monster, I believe. Could be wrong about that. So we're just gonna capture the rest of Lightning Hood's territory.
Receiving.
And then we're gonna destroy some White Flare property, territory, whatever. So I'll be back when I have my first battle with the White Flayers or something interesting pops up. Well, now I'm going to start my offensive against the White Flayers and start capturing some territory from them.
Receiving. Moving now. Receiving. Listening.
Really should have built some just capturing.
Receiving.
Oh,
Listening.
never mind, deleted those.
Listening.
I deleted their designs because I didn't really like them, so I'm going to need another capturing vehicle. But I think I'm just going to strike high norm with these bombers. I have 4 of them now, because last time it took longer than I wanted to actually destroy them, so I just add a couple more. Also. So, let the offensive begin. Starting with Hilo Rim.
Listening.
And I'm going to send the Hermes.
Receiving. Listening. Moving out.
Over here to destroy it.
Listening.
Actually, I let the Hermes and Zeus deal with that one. Or actually, no, we do have some Lightning Hoods. White Flayers. I'm only call them Lightning Hoods. That's just a cargo transport, and that doesn't look like anything that concerning.
Moving out. Listening.
Should be very easy to deal with. And let the first battle against the White Flayers begin.
Listening. 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 Listening.
These bombers should make quick work of this city, because Well, simply because these executioner turrets don't work, which is a shame. I don't think I've ever seen them work since I only got FTD. I mean, yeah, FTD in like late 2020. And the first bombs have hit, devastating the Bloodstone obelisk, and a couple more bombs targeting there with that as well. Looks like both executioner turrets are still not despawning yet, but they haven't been hit much. And some land bombs. Oh, that one failed. Said. And the next payload should arrive in about like 30 to seconds to a minute. And bombs just completely church. That church. I believe that was a church. And this bomb's destroying this house and damaging this other one. Still will take a bit since each attack run does take a little bit. I've never really, but I do think the White Flayers, I keep wanting to call them lightning hoods. I do believe the White Flayers are kind of easy to take out. It's just all their territory is kind of, compared to the other factions, it's just not as spread out, so it's kind of easy to just attack one outpost then the other until you get to the fortress and destroy that. And bombs should be dropping their third payload anytime now. And yep, because this execution turret has been destroyed. Very good. And the second execution turret being heavily damaged, although not too damaged. And this house being destroyed as well. Pretty cool structures they have here. I don't think I've ever noticed this mannequin before. Very cool how they did those blades. What a unfortunate man. About to be sacrificed for the blade god. I think that's his name. Whoever makes these houses, like all the factions do such a great job. Especially with the interior decorations. Remember one of these had TV somewhere. I think it was a large house. And unfortunately, they have to be destroyed, along with the White Flayers. Got a couple bombs that missed here, or their targets just despawn before they get hit. And this battle should be over in the next minute or so, since all these structures are not that large. What is this called? A sacrifice. I don't actually remember this. I guess I just never paid attention to it. Don't remember the supply tower. And the sacrificer has been destroyed. And now the supply tower has. Or one of them. And these little smaller supply towers are also about to be destroyed. And now there's one structure left, which should be destroyed in rather soon. Oh, it missed just short of its target. So now I just have to wait for the next payload, and then the high alarm will be destroyed. And the final payload coming in to destroy that last tower, although I'm not sure if these bombs are aiming correctly. Hopefully they do. It'd be a shame if they couldn't detect this tower. It would be very unfortunate. And I can't find them. We'll just wait for them to come down. Very nice design. I'm guessing that's supposed to be her register or something like that. And high alarm is destroyed. Our next target's going to be this. I'm not gonna even try and pronounce that, but it's not all that expensive. I'll have to Zeus and Hermes handle that. Then we're gonna take out this and probably just head on to the headquarters.
Listening.
And
moving out.
Let's destroy this
Moving out.
vehicle. And it just got blockaded, unfortunately.
Listening.
Do you believe this is Loudon? Oh, I know what's happening. So right now the steam engines weren't quite in power, so the ship just sank. Or something. This is the first time this was ever in Quest for Nita. Fortunately, it's not the best debut. The Hermes already took care of the target. So I'm just gonna let the Zeus handle the... Actually, before we do that, we have a couple more units. Neither of them are that expensive. I don't remember the Scourge? Don't remember this though.
Listening. Moving out.
Remember the I'm not gonna try to pronounce that either. And we're just gonna take care of this flayed monastery real quick. and the flame monster has been destroyed.
Listening. Moving
And
out.
I'm going to use the
Listening.
Hermes and Zeus to take care of the whatever that is and whatever that is. Then after that, I'm going to try and destroy the
Listening.
Gorgon,
Moving out.
which is
Listening.
White Flayers
Listening.
headquarters.
Moving out. Listening.
And let's take care of these two vessels.
Listening. Listening.
And just obliterate that, whatever, the smaller vehicle. And both ladies from both parts doing fantastic. Missiles, doing quite a bit of damage, along with the cannons from the Zeus. And it's despawning. So
Listening. Moving out. Moving out. Listening. Moving out.
and now we're not finally. We're at the Gorgon. It's more expensive than I remember.
Listening. Listening. Moving out. Moving out.
Should be not too much of a fight. I'm kinda sad that the White Flayers really didn't send anything
Listening.
much. But I guess it is an easy victory. Then.
Listening. 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 Listening.
And just in case you've never seen the Gorgon, here's what it is. It has a lot of advanced cannons with spew deca. Lots of small caliber, high fire rate advanced cannons. And I don't believe there's not much more than that. There's a couple missile decoys and some rams. So let the battle begin.
Listening. Engaging.
And fortunately, both the Hermes and the Zeus decided to target the tithe holder, I believe. It's a shame because Zeus just wasted his first particle cannon shot on something that really wasn't all that important. By the way, the missiles are doing devastating damage to the Gorgon. The Hermes and Zeus just melting through the armor as the Zeus uses its cannons to destroy some armor, hopefully some critical components. It looks like one of the main cannons has been destroyed of the Gorgon, one of its towers. And it looks like some of the armor is exposed here. And that event's coming down. Or actually, is it? two advanced cannons seem to be down. And the Deliverance doing whatever it's doing over there. And is it friendly spawning? Yep, the Gorgon is despawning, so the White Flayers have fallen.
Listening.
Engaging
Engaging now.
is going on tonight. And I seem to be doing okay for now. I doubt the Hermes lasers will do. Oh, never mind. I was about to say the Hermes lasers probably won't do this much at range, but they're doing okay, I guess. Actually, no, they're not really doing that much. So Zeus is turning around to target the Deliverance, and after that, Deliverance won't be much more than a heap of burning metal. Burning steel. But I think these missiles dealt with it. And soon this battle will be over as the Deliverance despawns. I'll give you a second to read that if you want. And now I'm just gonna clean up the rest of this.
Listening.
And then
Moving
the next
out.
target is probably going to be the Twin Guard. Although I've always had a bit of a pain in Twin Guard in the past. But I think I'm going to have a couple new vehicles to help fight against them. Probably some smaller ones, but I plan to develop some kind of anti-submarine vehicle, as I always have trouble with the Twin
Listening.
Guard's Malice submarine.
Moving out.
So I'm going to develop some kind of anti-submarine vehicle, probably. And I'm just going to take care of the Deliverance, and then take out the other two resource zones I believe the White Flayers have.
Listening. Listening.
I think we just killed the or got 2 days. No, I'm pretty sure it's the AI death, because if it wasn't, I think they would be shooting at it still. And now I'm just gonna take care
Moving
of
out. Listening.
this resource zone,
Listening.
and I'm
Listening.
going to capture some more territory.
Moving out.
Receiving. Moving now. Moving now. Moving now.
And then
Receiving.
after I finish
Moving
off the
now.
last flare outpost,
Listening.
I'm going to end the video there, because it's probably gonna be a bit of a
Listening.
shorter one, as I'm recording
Listening.
rather late at night, and I'm getting kind of tired. So
Listening.
yeah, then after that, in the next video, I'm going to be hopefully spawning in some new designs and attacking the Twin Guard. Looks like either the Hermes or the Zeus just sniped the AI. And I think we have a cargo transport and then another outpost, and that's the last of the White Flayers. Still, usually though, the White Flayers send more against me, but I guess this time they just didn't. Maybe I just attacked them too fast and we weren't prepared. But either way, they are defeated.
Listening. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Listening. Listening. Moving out. Listening. Moving out. Listening. Moving out. Moving out.
And now we attack the Deliverance,
Listening.
which no longer has
Moving out.
anything to transport to.
Listening. 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 Listening.
After this, I just have one more outpost, and that'll be it. And particle can.
Listening. Moving out.
And this is the last of the White Flayers and the last battle for this episode.
Listening.
Well, this is it for the White Flayers.
Listening. Listening. Listening.
And the lasers are decimating the monastery. And the cannons from the Zeus already doing some pretty good damage. And the missiles finishing off the monastery. I hope you enjoyed this video. We're going to hopefully have several new designs spawned up. Some I've already showcased, some I haven't. Looks like the Hermes was sunk. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. Hopefully.